Hey there, my friend. Good morning. My name is Neo Rayos, and this is your Nuggets Neo for today. And we are now at day 3 of the Rise Up Champions Challenge. Um, in day 1, we talked about the 5 areas in your life that you need to master. That's just a recap. And day 1, we talked about the reality. It's a reality check of where you are currently in those 5 areas in your life: the emotional, spiritual, no, it's emotional, relational, um, physical, financial, and how you spend or manage your time. We also talked about the pit and the pit state you're in, and the peak target, your peak target. And I'm assuming that you've done your part. You've looked into these 5 areas in your life, and you've defined the pit where you're in, gaano kakalalim do sa butas na kinalalagyan mo, and your peak target, what you need so that you can move out of that pit. Day 2, we talked about you locking in what you want, because dun sa day 1, you've defined a certain target for these 5 areas, and you wanted to achieve them. Now, in day 2, this what, yung target na to, we focus today on locking it down, really contemplating on what these are. Ito ba talaga yung gusto mo? Klaro ba to? And by doing so, I've discussed with you the core 4 activities that I'm doing, that you can also invite you to do as well. And this is a daily game of power, as I say. You're focusing on your core 4, your being. That's your meditation, your memoir. That's you focusing on mastering your emotional state, having that being in that peak state always. Your body. This is aligned with you mastering your physicality, mastering your physical state, being in peak physical condition. Third is your balance. This is all about your relationships, the people you love, um, the people around you. How do you master your relationships? And your fourth one is your business. How do you master? This is connected to you mastering your financial state. And later on, we'll talk about my my schedule, on how I've paano ko siya in-schedule or inatado in my daily routine. And that schedule, following that schedule, would lead me to mastering my time. So sa ngayon, medyo magiging hectic yung schedule mo, because you're revamping kasi your habits eh. That's why it's the next 30 days, because I believe, and I know this based on studies, that for us to create new habits, it takes 21 days. So yung sa ating ginawa natin 30 days para you lock in those habits. Now, talking about that schedule, this is my schedule. Every day, I would set my alarm at 4 a.m., wake up at 4 a.m., then focus on my being, prayer and meditation. Yun lang yun. 4 until 4:30. 4:30, mag-a-alarm ulit yung phone ko. Then that would tell me to do the next activity, which is reading the daily gospel, contemplating on the word, and then writing down my thoughts and my feelings. Journaling. Kasi importante yung journaling, para at least if you have ideas na pumapasok, hindi mo mawala. Kasi parang your mind is like a river flowing. So, dapat ma-capture mo yung mga ideas, kasi sayang. Don't 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 rely on your memory, kasi mawawala agad yan, because ang daming pumapasok sa isip mo. So there. 4:30. By 5 o'clock, that's another round of alarm for me. And I've set up different tones so that it will at least inspire me and motivate me to move. 5 o'clock, I dress up, I move out. Workout, exercise, papawis, shoot some hoops, do my Cali routines, do my calisthenics, because I'm targeting now my physical body. And while doing so, contemplating on what I wanted to do for the day. It gives me energy. So I'm done by around 45 minutes to an hour. Papawis and papawis. By 6, I'm here. I would read books. Right? I would read books like these and these and these and other books as well. But right now I'm focusing on The Awaken of Tony Robbins and The Expert Secret of Russell Brunson. Why? Sorry. Why? Because I wanted to master my emotions and to really learn this business, how to establish my business online. So what I'm doing is I'm writing them down, reading, studying one chapter at least a day, studying it, taking down notes, and writing what I learned in my own words, so that eventually I can declare them. Now this is related to my business, discover and declare. All throughout the day, I would just, nurture, schedule a time with my wife, with my kids, send them text messages, really be in that peak state so that I can nurture naman my relationship to other people. And that's your relationship state, balance. Now, following this structure, following this schedule would lead me, I believe, to master my time. Para wala akong idle time. Para at least yung oras ko productive. Because I'm devoting my time to my personal development. So that's the investment that I'm making right now. And I believe that's the best investment that you can make as well, focusing on your personal development. Now, since this is day 3, day 2, we talked about what, that locking in that what in your mind down to your heart and into your subconscious, para at least talaga alam mo, ito yung gusto ko, ito yung gusto ko, ito yung gusto ko. You know what you want. That's the first key. You have to know what you want, because if you don't know what you want, wala, sayang lang. Hindi mo siya ma-achieve. So that's day 2. Day 3, we talk about, you know what you want. Now it's all about locking what you want with the why you wanted it. So as I've written down here in my notes, this is my Rise Up Challenge journal. See, day 3 is all about the outcome. Our desired outcome is to establish the reality of my why and what is driving me to create. Right? So focus tayo the whole day on my why, on our why. I will focus the whole day on my why, contemplate on my why. Then as ideas come along, taking down notes. Why? Still, okay, start the day with my core 4, but really throughout the day, contemplate on my why. Right? So jotting down ideas in my phone as I go along. Why? Because my objective is by the end of the day, I will have my why statements. I'll show you something. This is my dream board. Kita mo ba? This is my dream board. I made a few years ago, years back. And it has 9 core desires that I wanted. And this dream board is declaring what I wanted to happen in my life, my mission. of proclaiming God's message of faith, hope, and love to millions of people around the world. My dream of having a wonderful family, a great family, having that great relationship within my family, my wife and my kids, and establishing my own business. See, 1, 2, 3. Of course, handling my finances, being able to master my financial state. That's why I also have Tony Robbins' book, Master the Money. I'll show you. Kaya meron din ito, Master the Money Game. See? Of course, having our own, what we wanted, the car that we wanted, the house that we wanted, the donations or the charity work, community service that we wanted to do, give back to the community, the vacation that we want to take, and some properties that we dreamed. All of those are just results of my first four dreams that I've written down here. So what I'm going to do now, if you don't have your dream board yet, I invite you to start making them. But for you to make your dream board, ganito yung gagawin natin. Because I have my dream board already. I'm going to update this. What I'm going to do is take this dream board. Throughout the day, diba, I'm going to contemplate on my why. Then at the end of the day, I have to have my why statement. My why statement. Why am I going through this challenge? Why am I going through this Rise Up challenge? Why am I taking this challenge? Because I wanted something. So I have to be clear on my why and lock it down. Really lock down that why statement. If I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 desires here, why? Why do I want them? So that would fuel me. These are my whats. Now itatahi ko to with my why statement. Why do I want them? I'll take a picture of my family. Here. Picture of my family. This is my family. This is my what? My financial target. What is that? My target for my physical state. What is that? This is my family. This is my why statement. Lock it down. Pag we will marry them. Come up with that one board which contains my what and my why, and place them in a location which that's the only thing I would see first thing in the morning and the last thing I would see at night, and review them every day. Take a picture of them, lagay ko sa phone ko as a screensaver, as a wallpaper, para it reminds me. It will remind me of what I wanted, and then it will you know what will happen? Pag lagi mo nakikita yung dream mo, yung vision mo, it would that fire within you tuloy-tuloy na aapoy, and it will move you to take action. It will inspire you to take action. It will motivate you to take massive action. Here's what I learned. I've been speaking for 20 years already, I think, in the corporate world. I've been into personal development, and here's what I learned. No one else can motivate you except yourself. Medyo I know may mga objections dyan yung ibang tao, but for me, I believe no one can motivate me. Someone can inspire me. Tony Robbins' story can inspire me. Russell Brunson's story can inspire me. But they cannot motivate me. Because the only person who can motivate you is yourself. The only one who can motivate me is myself. Ako lang. I would have to motivate myself. Now, based on all these external factors, I can become motivated. Right? So, today, day 3, you lock in on your why. Why do you want to do it? Your outcome would have to be the reality of why you wanted to do this and what is driving you. then write it down. At the end of the day, you have your why statement and your board, your dream board. All right? That's it for now. Thank you so much for watching. This has been your Nuggets Neo. Day 3 of the Rise Up Champions Challenge. I'm Neo Rayos. Share this video if you find value into it. And as I always say, stay awesome. Continue to do great things. Stay awesome because you are an awesome champion, child of God. All right. Bye-bye. God bless you.